difficult and heartbreaking rehabilitation cases here at Hopeful Wildlife. It's a moose.
The little moose was hobbled and abandoned at the end of Hope's driveway.
So someone just dropped him off?
Yeah.
It was only a day or so old. So young, its umbilical cord was still attached.
He looks pretty good. I don't know what his chances are at this point, but...
Hope knew the rehabilitation was a long shot from the beginning, since it seemed unlikely the baby moose received the critical first milk from its mother.
Yeah, but you don't think I have much chance, do you?
At first, Hope worried she wouldn't be allowed to keep Esther. She doesn't have a permit for moose.
That's not saying I can't. I could ask for special permission. I could ask for the right to rehabilitate moose. It's always been a passion of mine to be able to rehab moose.
There was a plan to move it to a wildlife park, but the plan to move the moose dragged on. There was no place ready to take it, and Hope had no experience rehabilitating a moose.
So each and every new species I take on requires a lot of money, a lot of planning, and a lot of studying. Esther was a really difficult case because we didn't know, what had happened to her in the first few days of her life. We didn't know what to expect in behavior and growth. We didn't know the proper diets. We didn't know the proper foods to offer her. So there was a lot of work to be done at the very beginning. We never really thought we'd have her for much more than a few days at the beginning. So it was a big learning curve, and unfortunately it had a really sad ending.
At the height of Esther's troubles, Hope rushed her to the Metro Emergency Animal Hospital in the middle of the night. Now, for the first time, we go inside the clinic with Esther.
Each and every animal is an individual, and we always do our very best, and Esther certainly was no exception. And because she was different and unique, and we'd never had a moose here before, there was a lot of interest from the Metro Animal Emergency Hospital, too. So there was a lot of people that had a lot invested in trying to keep Esther alive.
What happened to her?
Well, we got home, we went up to feed her at 9, and we took the bottles out to her, and he found her laying down, not able to get up, and he could obviously call her for me to come help. And it took two of us to get her up, and she was crying, and she wouldn't take any milk, so I just like I told her, so we loaded her on the transfer and brought her here.
After the initial physical examination, staff decide an X-ray is required. The X-rays show that Esther's stomach is completely bloated. There's only one way to get the fluid out.
Dr. Kathy just did everything in her ability, and as soon as they realized that she needed to have her stomach pumped, they proceeded to make that happen. They were able to get a tube inserted down in Esther's stomach. They were able to remove some of the fluid that was there.
Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel it like 2 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can smell it.
What's the smell?
It's the gas that's accumulating inside her first tummy there, and so she's bloated. So we're trying to alleviate the air, and it's fermenting milk really, so stinky. Well, I want to make sure it's still coming.
Pretty big. So you would, if there's maybe like a word.
I can try. Yeah.
Dr. Kathy's willing to go to any lengths for Esther.
It was close.
It was very good.
Come on, please come out. If you guess rubber belly jelly, well,
If we hang her right down, will that help at all?
The pump is somewhere. Where did you find it?
The process is working, but needs help.
There were certain things about the diet for a moose that we were unclear on, and she may have eaten some grass, and it's probably not the best choice for a young moose, so that probably added to the problem.
Do you need anything? No, I'm gonna. might be able to get some lavage in now. Yeah, that's it. Now it's pretty something.
There you go.
This is just water. What I'm doing is lavaging it out her tummy, just to get out in case there's it's bloated with like that grassy grass and stuff, in case it's sort of obstructing her a little bit. Can you hear it going in?
Yeah, it's walking around. There we go. Good job.
She's like, you're taking all my grass and stuff.
Oh, that's your stinky moose. Stomach contents.
Oh, Kathy.
We love you. Say good morning.
I was glad I was there. It was nice to see that they cared so much and wanted to do everything possible.
Want to slide her forward a little bit? We can. It does. If she won't, that's okay. And then what you're gonna do is you just basically don't want to restrain too much.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hold her head up and straight.
Finally, Dr. Kathy inserts an IV to give Esther the nutrition she needs.
Oh, you're such a good girl.
Let's help.
Yes, they do. Now we're gonna keep her, or do you want to take her home?
Whatever you want.
Well,
'cause
we're
we
gonna
can
put
leave
her
the
in a
trailer.
run.
Yeah. I
And
want
just
whatever is best.
monitor her, because I think if you take her home and leave her out,
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know what'll happen.
we
You
were
won't
prepared to
sleep
leave
over
her.
there.
Yeah. I didn't
So,
sleep last night worried about her. Having
Grab
dreams
the-
that she died in the field.
grab the tea wall, and then we can kind of monitor her temperature, her heart rate, just like a float in a horse or a cow. And then all you can do is we'll put her on antibiotics and cover her for endotoxemia and stuff like that. And then we can just touch her fingers. Yeah.
I'm expecting to go for a ride today.
Yeah, I'm glad we brought him in, and I just feel I'm just glad he's here and getting the best possible care. So, yeah, he's gonna make it. And I keep saying he, she. No matter what, when you get an animal that young in, it's very, very difficult to save them, because if they don't get the colostrum in that first 48 hours, then it just makes our job so much more difficult. I think I learned that I need to do more research when a new species comes in. Regardless of how long I think I'll have it, it just should be something that I immediately do. You know, it's hard to live with the fact that I know maybe if I had known more about the species, it might have made a difference with Esther. It may not have. It's hard to say. Even though we tried our very best, we were not able to save Esther.
Esther's story was unique and heartbreaking. The vast majority of Hope's patients do make it back to the wild. That makes the hard work and sacrifice worth it.